Planet. Movie Star Planet is an online website where you can do a lot of things. Now I'm going to tell you how to start. To start, you click play now and type in your email, username, and your password. After that, you make a person and you customize it. You can change the skin color and pick an outfit. Now you have an account. When you make your account, you will enter a red carpet and a fake entrance girl named Pixie Star who made the game will show up and become your first friend. The things you can do on Movie Star Planet are play games, chat at the beach or the cafe, shop, watch movies. At the top you will see activities, your friends, your profile, your room, your messages, your forum, YouTube, and your high scores. When you want to chat, you can go to the cafe and you can do the same thing. At the beach, you can play different games. I play with my friends online and from school. Have any of you guys heard of Movie Star Planet? Movie Star Planet is a good game and it's very fun once you get used to the game. It will become even more fun to you. That's what it did to me. You should try it and you will have a great time. Well, I hope you do. If you try it, tell me what you think. I bet it will be great. It's not like I'm going to send you home to play some weird crazy game.
That's it. Today I'm going to be talking about gymnastics. Not a lot of people know a lot about gymnastics, but I do. I'm a level 9 gymnast and I've been doing gymnastics for 8 years. Some things that I can teach you about the sport is what my teammates and I do in our daily practices, what competition leads up to depending on your level, and teach you what I have to do on different events. The gym I go to is called Speech-A-Thon. In the summer we practice Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday for 6 hours. But in the fall we practice Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. On Saturday we have practice in the morning for 5 hours. Does anybody know how many events there are?
No.
No. Tell me. 4. You're correct, it's 4. Now I'm going to be taking you through a typical day of practice. First, we start off by running at 4:30 to 4:35. Then we start stretching for 15 minutes. Some of the stretches we do are splits, bridges, etc. Then we go to conditioning, and the conditioning we do is like arm strength, leg strength, and core. Sometimes we have papers that tell us what we have to do for conditioning, and that usually takes about 20 to 30 minutes. After we've finished our conditioning, then we start our first event, which could be bars, beam, vault, or floor. Later in my presentation, I will be telling you what I have to do on each event for 45 minutes. Now say we did every event we had to do. Then we stretch for 15 minutes again, then line up to see what the coach had to say about how we did at the end of each practice. Does anybody have any questions? No? Okay. Now I'm going to be talking about what each competition leads up to in the competition season, which is about the beginning of December until the middle of May. The biggest meet for level 3 to 7 is state meet. The biggest meet for level 8 is regionals, but they have to also compete in the state meet to qualify for regionals. The biggest meet for level 9 is Easterns, only if you qualify for the regional meet and Easterns. The biggest meet for level 10 is nationals, but you have to qualify. Finally, I'm going to be talking about what I do on each event. On bars, I do a pirouette to shuttle back and go back. This summer, I added a toe shoot and a blind shoot. I'll be showing you what I did. I'm not sure if I can see this, but That's pirouette.
What is that again?
Pirouette.
Pirouette. Whoa.
Straddle back.
Is that you?
Yes.
Wow.
And
a double back. Very nice.
Although I do Yuchenko layout, and this summer I upgraded that to a Yuchenko-Thon. That was Yuchenko. And on floor, I do a double back, 1.5, and a front layup for pike. This is a double back. This is a front layup for pike. And this is a 1.5. Oh. This is a 1.5. Okay, the next event is beam. I do a press, a hamstring back tuck, and a round off. Say press. This is a back handspring, back tuck, but I upgraded that to a back handspring layup step out. Okay, and this is a rondo. I'm looking forward to getting a scholarship later in my gymnastics career because I've been doing gymnastics for 8 years and I want to put my hard work into something good. I'm finished.
I'm going to be talking about the best of martial arts and what it has done for me and what it is doing for me right now. Okay, so when I was in 3rd grade, I used to always get in trouble. Well, 3rd, 4th, and 5th. And then I used to get phone calls home because I couldn't focus my energy like to school. So I would get in trouble a lot because I would just be doing stuff like making noises and a whole rack of stuff. No, not stuff. A whole rack of various things like crazy noises. And after I got into martial arts, I was able to focus my energy in school and I started getting good grades and honor roll all 4 quarters, and I got exercise a lot. So when I was in school, I would not even do anything bad. I would just make sure I got my education and be okay. The sport jiu-jitsu, or the art, it's an art where you don't have to be the biggest person. So you can be small and you still have an advantage. There's like if you go to the ground, that's like your home. Because you have a lot of stuff you can do from there, and it's good for females to know, especially because if someone runs up on them or something, they know how to defend themselves. And the tournaments and stuff is good experience because you get to meet a lot of new people and try new moves and stuff that you learn in class and practice. And for me, I travel a lot. Like I go to New Jersey, Philadelphia, California, Virginia Beach, all for tournaments. And later on in my career, when I get older, I'll probably most likely be going to Abu Dhabi, Brazil, and all those type of places. My team is called Team Irvin. It's like we're the #1 American team in the world, I believe, right now. And we have a lot of good people and teammates. I believe that I have the best teammates that I can have for my age, and as you can see, I win a lot. So I started like after them, but me always wanting to come to the gym and go to the gym made me come up really fast. So they started before me, but now I'm at their level. Hard work. I like working hard. I train 6 days a week for an immense amount of time because I believe that hard work is the only way to get to the top. People can be talented, but if you don't put the work in to achieve your goal, then you're going to get far, but not as far as you intend to. I train a lot, a lot. To the point where my mom is mad that I go to the gym so much because I'm not spending enough time with the family. But they went to the fair. They wanted me to go to the fair, and I said I don't want to because I don't want to miss practice. Because I personally don't think the fair is doing me any good. I would rather be going to practice, and I went to practice. What it can do for you. At my gym, I don't know about all the other gyms, but we do an immense amount of exercise. There's like boot camps and all that stuff. So I started I was kind of chubby. Well, I wasn't chubby, but I didn't have no definition. But now, since I've been doing exercise, I guess I got shape now and all that stuff, all that good stuff. Time devotion. As you can see, I devote my time into that 100% into jiu-jitsu, and part of it is because I want to be the best at it, and I'm moving towards my goal, I think, in my opinion. And it helps me do good in school because my parents say if I don't do good in school, then I can't do jiu-jitsu. So I have no choice but to do good in school because I want to reach my goal. And when I tell people about martial arts, a lot of people think it's like hiya and all that type of stuff, but it's very straightforward, and I like doing it a lot because it helps me, and I believe that I can make it to the top if I keep putting my time into it, and also helps me focus and and mental stability too. Like I don't like going to a lot of parties and all that stuff because I believe that it will sway my focus. And my friends, I choose the right friends because if I see people that's doing bad stuff, I'm not going to gravitate towards them. And my good friends, if I see them gravitating towards them, then I'm going to gravitate away from them because I don't want to be in that type of stuff. And yeah, that is the best of martial arts.
Slang is continuing use of word. Continuing changing of words in a definition, and it's been around for a long time. People back in the 1990s would use it, and we use it today as in bruh and I'm sharp and I'm hip, and that and is used and a lot of people use it in their vocabulary to express the way they're feeling. Some slang words are ridiculous, are really absurd, like sniz or something like that, or swag, and that. But still, a lot of people use it, and it's been ever evolving into today now, and yeah. So that's it. Yes.
Hi. Before I begin my speech, I would like to show you a quick movie of euthanization of fish. There's no sound, well, there's sound effects to the video. So, you may ask, what was that video about and why there was a whole bunch of sound effects? My speech is on how to euthanize fish. Have you ever had your pet and you had the pet for so long until it got very old and got very sick and you don't want them to suffer anymore? You take them to the vet and they put a needle in your pet. Your pet takes their last breath and then they're gone. This is called euthanization. Many animal controls do this to almost all animals: dogs, cats, hamsters, gerbils. But what about your pet fish? Your pet fish is probably sick and suffering in your bowl or aquarium. Animal controls do the same thing with the fish, but you can't pick up the fish, take a needle, and put it in the fish. That's not how it works. This is how it really happens. The fish is in a bowl or aquarium. Then they take this essential oil called clove oil. Clove oil is usually used in toothpaste, mouthwash, and most oral care medication. Clove comes from evergreen tree, which produces a flower bud that has numerous medicine properties. It is also referred to as clove bud. Animal control or pet owners pours the clove oil slowly. Then the fish starts to slow down. Then they keep adding the clove oil in the water until the fish stops and takes its last breath. They then scoop up the fish using a net, and finally they take the deceased fish. They either flush it down the toilet, bury it, or do what any other pet keeper would do: give it to your cat. Thank you.